Is there an answer to the age-old question, where did we come from? Is sex better than meds? We'll give you that answer, and pressing the delete button on obesity. All that and more coming up on the Daily Orbit. Hello and welcome to the Daily Orbit. I'm Emerald Robinson. Where did we come from? How did we get here? Those are the questions we humans have been asking since the dawn of time. Now our group of chemists out of UC Berkeley and the University of Hawaii, Manoa, are asking, did the building blocks of life come to Earth from outer space? New research says it's possible. They say conditions in space are capable of creating essential building blocks called dipeptides, or linked pairs of amino acids shared by all living things. Therefore, it's possible these molecules were brought to Earth by a comet or meteorites, serving as the catalyst for the formation of proteins, enzymes, and even sugars. So, life on Earth could have extraterrestrial origins. Now, my question is, where did the basic molecules come from? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about somebody. I mean, you don't know who I was thinking about. Wait, how'd you know that? Researchers at Cornell University are reading people's minds. Using MRI technology, they detected that the mental models we form of people produce unique patterns of brain activation. MRI scans showed different patterns of brain activity in the medial prefrontal cortex when participants were thinking of different people. This suggests that the brain codes the personality traits of others in distinct brain regions. Maybe I don't want people to know who I'm thinking about. Well, right now I'm thinking about John Lennon. Imagine all the people. And imagine this, a robot fish that can sense the flow of water and adjust. There's RoboBoy, all DARPA's animal bots, and now a fish bot. This new fish robot uses a fish's lateral line sensing capabilities, meaning that it can detect movement and vibration in the surrounding water to help with orientation. The research team called Phylos wanted to develop efficient robots based on Mother Nature that can orient themselves, navigate, and control their movements in water. And they did it. The robo-fish can save energy by finding regions in the flow with a weaker current, interact with the flow to move forward, detect flow direction, and swim upstream. Or just stand still. Well, not stand, but you know. They say robotic fish can be used to move independently through the water and measure water quality and conditions to aid in lake and river cleanup. Or it could make for another movie idea, as I always like to think of. This would be RoboFish gone rogue. Can't you just imagine it? Forget the migraine meds and go for a little lovin'. Okay, you men out there are gonna really love this next one. Researchers say no more excuses, sex alleviates headaches. And here's the kicker. They found that sex is more effective at fighting the pain than the typical over-the-counter painkiller. A significant majority of study participants reported that their migraines felt better after making whoopee. Who really calls it whoopee? And 1 in 5 said their migraines completely vanished. Researchers say it's most likely the release of endorphins that provides the relief. So ladies, you're gonna have to come up with another excuse. Sorry. And out of all the obesity news that we bring you, this one might actually be positive, and is definitely my favorite so far. Researchers have found that by deleting the PLIN2 gene in mice, they can eliminate obesity. PLIN2 produces a protein that regulates fat storage and metabolism. These plinless mice showed more restraint in food consumption, were more physically active, and their fat cells were 20% smaller than the average mouse. They also showed a reduction in inflammation and a lack of fatty liver disease. And why do we care if these mice can be fat-free? Well, because we humans also have this PLIN2 gene, and researchers say these findings have the potential to be replicated in humans. That's awesome. There's so many things I wish I could just press the delete button on. Well, that's it for today's Daily Orbit. We'll see you tomorrow, Orbiters. Okay, you gotta stop reading my mind. Really?